Hey everyone, OldManPete here. Scary videos! Oh, grow up. Acting like a weirdo. I want to start doing more scary video reactions because they're really good. They take a long time to edit, you know, but I love them. They're just so interesting, so much fun. And sometimes I get scared and you get to see me jump and yell. And that's always fun. Okay. Top 5 scary ghost videos that'll make you cry for daddy. Okay. Turn it up a little.
The Witching Board.
Oh no. Wow, that's an ominous title. The Witching Board. Does that mean a Ouija board?
Popular paranormal live streamer Ricky Velasquez and his wife Liz traveled to an allegedly haunted house somewhere out in the middle of nowhere in Mexico. Now apparently the story of this place is truly dark and disturbing because Ricky will only mention that the house was once home to an extremely large family named Hernandez. Apparently some tragic and unspeakable event occurred at the Hernandez home, and most of the family, including many women and children, lost their lives.
A tragic event?
Now, whatever did happen, apparently it was so horrific that many people still leave candles at the house to pay their respects to this day. So after exploring the downstairs, Ricky and Liz head up to the second floor. And that's when they begin to experience something that makes their blood run cold. Ricky is broadcasting their exploration live on YouTube. And as he reads comments from his live stream audience, this happens.
What was that? Wait, I want to go back. Wait.
This happens.
What was that? It sounded like what? It sounded like a suction. That's a weird sound.
Bebé, háblale tú.
You talk to it. I don't want to.
Hola.
Hola.
No mames.
Kind of like a whistle.
The couple hears very strange sounds from somewhere on the top floor. Banging, moaning, and even what sounds like the voice of a young child.
No mames.
So now, in an attempt to make contact with the dead, Ricky and Liz decide to use a Ouija board.
I knew it.
And as you might have guessed, it did not go well.
What?
During the Ouija board session, the couple continues to hear disturbing sounds coming from the house.
I've never seen a Spanish Ouija board. Instead of saying goodbye, it has adios. I mean, that is goodbye in Spanish. I just never seen one before. I've only seen English ones. Well, Ouija boards, it's not just a game, I'm telling you. They do work. They're meant to contact spirits and
as you might have guessed, it did not go well.
What was that cry?
During the Ouija board session, the couple continues to hear disturbing sounds coming from the house. Then something happens that absolutely scares the shit out of them.
¿Estás aquí con nosotros?
What?
Liz, muévete de aquí.
What?
Muévete.
I didn't see it. What's that cry?
While using the Ouija board, Liz asks, "Are you here with us?" To which a terrifying little voice replies, "Yes."
I heard that.
Ricky believes that he hears the voice coming from right behind him. So he looks through a clothing rack that is nearby and sees the horrifying, deathly pale face of a woman.
Oh.
The couple has had enough and they just run.
Okay, wait a minute.
So he looks through a clothing rack that is nearby and sees the horrifying, deathly pale face of a woman.
Okay, yeah. Eye, nose, hair, forehead, cheek. Yeah, that could have been an apparition. I don't know.
Run out of there as fast as they can. Now, keep in mind that all of this was broadcast live on YouTube. So whether it's real or not, it would have been much harder to fake.
That's true.
Whether it is real or fake, the footage is definitely very creepy. But if you want to take a look at the video for yourself, you can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez.
Yeah, I definitely saw a face there once he pointed it out. He may not have first saw it beyond the clothes, and all of a sudden he saw it and it was like, whoa, I'm out of here. I tend to think that those different sounds throughout the house, I think those are more evidence of the paranormal. Those happen a lot more frequently, I think, than actual apparitions or visual images. That was interesting. I don't recommend using a Ouija board, but it was still good. Anyways.
Get me out of here.
Yeah.
A group of friends are having a great time in Torreon, Mexico when they decide to go on a very popular
Another Mexico one.
tourist attraction, the Cristo de la Noa's cable car ride.
Yeah.
The cable car provides beautiful scenery of the city as it transports tourists up the mountain and through the streets of Torreon. With such a spectacular bird's-eye view of the city,
Looks
the
like
group
Palm
of friends
Springs.
can't help but take a video to capture the moment.
The tram?
What happens on this particular ride is very disturbing.
I'd be screaming, get me out of here, because I have a fear of heights. I don't like tram rides. I have a very bad fear of heights. I get very, tense. In Palm Springs, I was mentioning that because it looked a little like Palm Springs. They have the aerial tram that goes way up San Jacinto Mountain. I've been up that once. Very precarious. Anyways, let's get back to the video.
But what happens on this particular ride is very disturbing.
Mándale saludos a Robert que está allá para acá. ¿Estás transmitiendo, amigo? Sí.
Está transmitiendo.
¿Quién está gritando? Que se siente sola. ¿Sí oyeron? Una niña que se siente sola. No, una niña.
Oiga, no manches.
What sounds like the voice of a little girl can be heard screaming in terror. And the group
Could it be like a speaker, like an intercom from another car? Or why would they have that, though?
has no idea where the voice is coming from. Now, after the video was shared on Facebook, many shocked viewers believe they hear the girl say, quote, "Get me out of here. I feel alone."
Está transmitiendo.
¿Quién está gritando?
But unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish. So if you do, please let me know what you think the girl is saying down in the comments. Did the group accidentally capture a paranormal event on camera? You decide.
Está transmitiendo.
¿Quién está gritando?
That would be really scary if if something like that happened, you're in a cable car hanging from a wire. I mean, where would you go? You just have to sit there and take it. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. It was just kind of creepy.
7 days. Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by a desperate landlord of an allegedly haunted apartment. The landlord claims that just over 10 years ago, a family of 3 rented the apartment. One night, the father had an unexplained psychotic break and took the lives of his wife and child inside the apartment.
What?
Their bodies were found hidden in the closet.
Holy crap.
The father went on the run, and he was never found. Since the horrific incident, the owner finds it impossible to get tenants to stay in the apartment for more than a week. He says that within 7 days, all of them abruptly decide to just move out. So the landlord challenges the Omagatoki team to live in the apartment for 1 week.
They haven't found the guy who did that? What if he came back? Okay.
Investigator Tomo accepts the challenge and decides to live in the apartment alone for 7 days.
Ooh.
A static camera records Tomo as he sleeps and spends time in the bedroom, where the tragedy took place 10 years earlier.
チャレンジ1日目、さっきまでねヒロ君と一緒にいたんで まあ、そんなに感じなかったんですけど、やっぱりね、一人ぼっちになっちゃうと嫌な空気はありますよね。周り何もないんで。
Oh, he has a teddy bear.
僕の方が
That's cute.
なんでね、
I had a teddy bear when I was younger, but
何かあったら本当どうしようみたいな感じはあるんですけど、まあね、動画的に
I don't like those closet doors. Those look like they're gonna open and something's gonna come
7
out.
日間何もなく無事に過ごせればいいかなと思うんですけどね。
Just stay there a week, 1 week?
Tomo spends the first 2 nights and nothing really happens. But on the third night, at around midnight, Tomo notices something very odd in the bathroom.
いや、なんかさっき見て、あれなんか人影に見えないっすね。いや、これでさっきめちゃくちゃビビって外確認しに行ったんですよ。で、確認何にもないんですよね。なんかいるように見えないっすか？
Looks like it's moving.
おかしいよ。なんだろう。
A strange shadow can be seen in the window, but Tomo can't find anything outside that could be
That gave me
casting the
chills.
unexplained shadow. Then the next night, night number 4, and things get a bit weirder.
トイレに行こうと思って気づいたんですけど、昨日フロアのすりガラスのところになんか影みたいなのがあったじゃないですか。で、ないっすよね。なんか昨日もっと影みたいなの映ったような気がするんだけどな。
The shadow from the night before has now disappeared as mysteriously as it came. But when Tomo goes to bed, he's disturbed several times while trying to sleep, as he keeps getting the eerie feeling that someone is in the room with him, standing near the closet.
I told you.
tonight.
There was something about that closet that was just creepy. I don't know why. My eyes were focused on that closet while he was talking.
Cut to nights 5 and 6.
Something's gonna come
Now,
out.
Tomo starts to complain that he hasn't been able to sleep as he keeps hearing unexplained footsteps, and even more terrifying, the unexplained mumbling voice of a woman. Now, it's day 7. Tomo is exhausted and considers quitting the 7-day challenge and just going home, even though there's only 1 day left.
He looks a little like John Lennon there. He just reminds me kind of like John Lennon. I don't know, just a little bit.
1 day left.
Maybe it's the
Eventually,
glasses.
he decides that he can tough it out and stays for the 7th and final night. The investigator wakes up the next day refreshed and happy. He says he finally got a great night's sleep in the apartment, and this is when things get weird. While Tomo is at work, Hiro goes through the footage that was recorded on the final night of the challenge. What he finds leaves him speechless, because something did happen that night. Something that Tomo has no recollection of. Something truly chilling.
What? What? Bear's not gonna come alive, the little teddy bear. Oh, something's gonna appear there. I know it. Oh my gosh. Wait. Was this not is that not the scariest looking face you've ever seen? That was the thumbnail to this video on Nuke's channel. My gosh, that's spooky. Oh no, he's crying. Oh, I know something's gonna come out of that crack in the closet. Dial tone. Ooh, I saw something peek. Side of a face. Someone's face. Right here. Looked like the side of someone's face. And he has no recollection of this. Wow. That's creepy. I always thought sleepwalking was kind of creepy in itself, if that's what he was doing.
In the video, Tomo seems completely out of it as he grabs the camera and sits in front of the closet. The video footage begins to glitch as Tomo creepily smiles at the camera and then inexplicably seems to just start crying.
Wow.
The footage begins to glitch and loop, repeating over and over as the terrifying face of a woman seems to peer out at the camera from inside the closet. Tomo says he doesn't remember anything about the incident, and until seeing the bizarre footage, he believed that he had slept soundly throughout the night.
Wow.
So could it be that the investigator captured the spirit of the woman whose life was taken inside the bedroom? The woman whose body was found inside this same closet?
Maybe.
Let me know what you think.
Wow. That really gave me chills. The scariest part was that face that he did with the... So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a second part to this video, and I might cut some of them out, but I'm going to combine two of Nuke's compilations together into one video on, one reaction. So here's part 2. I love the title of this. Top 10 scary ghost videos that will make you spell badly. That's creative. I like that. Okay, let's do it. Let's get right into it.
When bad things come to those who wait. This next mysterious video was shared to the internet without a source. The footage appears to have been recorded by a CCTV camera inside a restaurant while the staff is finishing up work and cleaning up for the night. What happens next is shocking.
Oh, I thought this was a ghost over on the right side. I see like shadows in the background. Oh!
A mop and a bucket can be seen sliding across the
Whoa,
restaurant.
whoa! Forget the mop and the bucket. I'm sorry, but did you see? Oh, poor honey. Oh, she got her hair pulled. Oh my God, that's horrific.
But most horrifying of all, some kind of invisible force violently grabs the waitress by her hair and pulls her backwards out of frame.
Jeez.
Now, without a source, we don't know what happened next. But I'm imagining lots of screaming and running.
Oh, I bet that scared the crap out of her. I mean, she probably thought it was someone coming in and grabbing. I mean, oh my gosh. I bet she's, I hate to say that, but I bet she's relieved it was paranormal and not a real person. Oh, I hope she's okay.
Oh dear. A couple of young hunters are out scouting the countryside for deer. They search and film through a camera with a long-range lens.
You do,
When suddenly, the hunter catches something that is just weird.
Respond while we're watching them.
All right.
How do you track them?
There's 2 more black dots. Cody, how do you turn this on? Oh, what the crap? Is that a guy? What the frick?
What the f?
What was that?
He's walking creepy.
Dude, that was a skinwalker. What?
Follow him.
I videoed it. What the f?
I like that guy's voice. Dude, that's a skill. Sorry, I don't mean to make fun of him. I want to hear that guy's voice again. I mean, I sound stupid when I get excited too, but That was a good voice. Wait, I want to see that again. It was. It looked like almost like an ape or a gorilla, the way it was moving. Like long upper forearms.
How do you track them?
There's 2 more black dots. Cody, how do you turn this on? Oh, what the crap? Is that a guy? What the frick? What the what was that?
He's walking creepy.
Even in the distance and with the bad video quality, it is obvious that some strange, large, misshapen figure seems to be chasing the deer and running.
It almost looks like he's like on something with wheels. I wouldn't say a wheelchair, but something like a cart.
At an inhumanly fast speed.
And the arms are very
The
long.
unidentified figure looks humanoid in shape, but appears to run on all 4s like an animal. The guys are confused and laugh it off, but are baffled by what they just captured. The hunters still have no idea what they filmed.
I mean, as far as legs go, I can't, it just seems like it's floating more than run. I can't really see much in the darkness of the leg parts, as opposed to the motion of the arms. That's weird.
Through the eyes of a child. Early one evening in Louisiana, Mallory Weber is taking a fun video of her son Cashton when something unexpected happens that absolutely chills her.
Cheese. Cheese. What you doing? What you see? What? What you see? Who you saying
You're saying Papa, like Daddy, or
hi to? Who are you saying hi to?
the fan?
Dude, you need to stop that. You're freaking me out. Come on.
The little boy appears to see someone standing inside Mallory's bedroom. Someone he calls Paw Paw.
He was looking, it looked like awfully high, like right toward the ceiling. I wonder if he was referring to the fan, the ceiling fan. Or maybe he saw something on the ceiling. I don't know.
Freaked out by his behavior, Mallory quickly walks over to the bedroom to look inside. But there's no one there.
There's really not much of a backstory, I'm sorry. I was just videoing him being cute and saying cheese, and then that happened. Never happened before. Both his grandpas are still alive. It's my grandpa and my husband's grandpa that both passed away like a year ago. He did meet both of them. They never lived in my house before. That bedroom was me and my husband's bedroom. I don't know. That's about it. This never happened before, so that's why I was telling him to stop, and that it was freaking me out because I didn't know how to respond. It never happened, and it was freaking me out.
She's about to cry.
Papa could be my grandpa or my husband's grandpa because they both passed the same year. Both my son's grandpas are both alive. I don't know if you'd call them grandpas, papas, grandfather, I don't know, but we call them papa. That's how they are down here. That's what we call them.
So could it be that the boy saw the spirit of one of his parents' grandfathers? Or what do you think is going on here?
I don't know.
Let me know.
That's spooky, though. Just wonder if kids are more in tune to that type of paranormal activity. I've heard that could be true. Ugh. I would be scared, too.
In another video, this time from Georgia, proud mother Christy is home alone with their 2-year-old son Levi when he too sees something that his mother just can't see.
Oh no.
Where's your favorite place to go? What do you see?
I see something behind her. I see something behind her.
You see what?
A bad thing.
A bad thing?
A bad thing.
What does it look like?
A ghost.
A ghost?
It's one.
No, there's no ghosts. No ghosts here. Ghosts be gone.
I wanna see it right here. Mommy, go in my room. It's not sad in my room.
It's not scary in your room? Well, you need to stop acting weird.
It's sad with you.
It's not scary in here.
Extra everything pulled in the hat.
There's a scary thing floating. Where?
The hat.
Looks like a distortion here. What by this light? Wow, that's scary. I bet it's in this dark room. That's really creepy. That room at the end of the hall. That's really spooky.
Baby, there's nothing there.
Yes, it is.
No, there's not. Stop it. Stop it.
Little Levi appears to see something that he...
Boy, these are fascinating to watch, but they're so creepy. Just, oh my gosh, I didn't say much. I was just so fascinated by this whole interaction. I bet that really freaked the mother out.
He describes to be a, quote, bad thing, a, quote, ghost, and a, quote, scary floating thing.
Wow.
He urges his mother to go to his room where, in his words, it's not scary. After the shock wears off a little, Christy seems to kind of believe him, and she follows her son into his room.
Nuke is kind of savvy. In my room. Try to go in Mommy in my room. Think is savvy. Oh, clean my room. Mommy calling me.
Okay.
Cool. Mommy cool. Mommy calling here too. It's nothing savvy.
Nothing scary.
Now, it's worth mentioning that Christy's TikTok page is
I don't
completely
know.
dedicated to cute videos of her son, but none of them have anything to do with the paranormal, except these two.
Wow.
So could little Levi really be seeing a ghost?
The look on his face, he really, even right there, he looks spooked. That looks like a child who's spooked or sees something he does not like. That looks like a scared face. To me, it does. I don't know if he imagined it. It just didn't seem like he was making it up. I don't know.
Scary enough for him to warn his mother and guide her to safety?
That was creepy.
Let me know what you think. The Inheritance. This next TikTok user might seem familiar to you as we've featured the beginning of his story on Nuke's Top 5 before. Now Jacob says that he inherited his grandmother's house after she passed away, and he now lives in the old home. While cleaning out his grandmother's belongings, he finds a creepy old antique jester doll. Jacob feels eerily drawn to the strange doll and decides to keep it, sitting it on top of a bureau in his bedroom.
Wow, that is creepy. Oh God, no, that is like something out of Poltergeist. It's like Annabelle. It's Annabelle's brother. My gosh, that's a creepy doll. I mean, dolls don't usually bother me, but that one is really freaky looking.
One night, Jacob is woken up by the sound of knocking coming from his bedroom closet.
Oh my gosh. Oh God. Is it just sitting? Is that where he put it?
I just heard knocking from the closet.
Oh, take that doll and burn it. Boy, that's an old house. Look how chipped the paint is. He's probably renovating it, but... So that's the closet. Okay. Oh, don't let the doll pop up. Oh, crud. No way. Oh, that's like a horror movie. No way that just happened. It's looking straight forward here, and when he comes out of the closet, look at this. It's facing him. It's very spooky. It didn't really make me jump, because I kind of expected it. Oh, come on. This is like straight out of a horror film. If that is real, that is terrifying. If it's real. That's too good. No way could that be.
Soon after posting this horrifying video, Jacob just sort of disappeared from the internet.
Oh no, the doll ate him.
Nearly 7 months later, and Jacob is back. He says he's been busy slowly renovating the house and has now moved the jester doll into its own room. Jacob says that for...
Oh man, get rid of it. Does it have sentimental value? I mean, just get rid of it.
7 months, nothing really happened.
Wow.
Then late one night, Jacob is again woken up by a strange sound. What happens next is chilling.
I just heard banging.
That doll pops up again. I'm out of here. It's gonna be on the other side of the door, I bet. He's gonna open the door and it'll be right there. I predict it. It's gonna be right on the other side of the door. This is too much like a horror movie. I don't think this is real. I'm sorry, but it's good. It's very spooky. It's gonna look at him. It's gonna turn its head. What? It's gonna push him down the stairs.
Jacob hears loud banging coming from the room next to his. The room.
If it's real, I mean, I'm surprised he didn't have a heart attack, but I don't know about that one. That just seemed like it was, even the breathing, I think, was a little... I'm sorry if it really happened to this guy. I'm sorry he had to experience that, but I'm calling maybe staged or that was like set up somehow.
Where he keeps the jester doll. He gets up to investigate, but finds nothing out of the ordinary. But then he hears loud footsteps coming up the staircase right behind him. The door to the doll's room slowly swings open, and when he turns around, the doll now seems to be staring at him. Jacob's absolutely freaked out and decides to move the doll once again.
Oh.
But this time he leaves it all the way down in the basement. After everything that's happened, he decides to buy a security camera to keep an eye on the creepy doll.
Okay.
And that might have been a mistake, because just days after putting the jester doll down in the basement, things start to happen that are absolutely terrifying.
It's gonna look up the camera. Uh-oh. It would make a great horror movie.
Strange shadows can be seen moving around the creepy doll, and TikTok viewers swear that they can see one of the doll's eyes moving.
Oh. Yeah.
But that's not all that Jacob's security camera captures. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel.
Oh, this has to be fake. I'm just not buying this.
The doll's arm moves by itself just before the basement light bulb shatters. Then in a later video, the camera is pushed over without explanation. Jacob now believes he might have inherited a seriously haunted house and doll, and is getting increasingly more freaked out as each night passes. He doesn't want the doll anywhere near him and will continue to keep it in the basement.
I'm still a little skeptical of that one. It was, you know, whatever it was entertaining. I was a little surprised there wasn't a jump scare at the end there, but maybe that makes it a little bit more believable. That was good just to watch. Wow, that was freaky.
Hell's Kitchen. This next spooky video from
Hell's Kitchen. Bring the kids. Free pizza.
Hell's Kitchen. This next spooky video from Krugersdorp, South Africa was shared to Reddit by user Puzzleheaded Snow 23. The footage shows a woman taking a tour through an empty apartment, recording each room as she goes. But it seems that there might be something else inside the apartment with her.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? That looks like a real person. And then it went... Did she see it? Wait a minute, that was creepy. Ew. It like faded into that cabinet. I can't talk, blah, blah, blah. What was that? She didn't see it? It looked like it went through that door.
Did you see it? An unidentified figure can be seen walking through a door and just passing through the kitchen.
Where does that door go to?
Reddit user Puzzleheaded Snow 23 claims that the filmer didn't notice whoever or whatever this is.
Wow, that's
so is
freaky.
This strange footage proof of the paranormal? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I don't know, that gave me the chills. That was good.
Thanks so much for watching. As
wow.
always, my schedule is weird, so please hit subscribe and also hit the little bell notification.
Well, there's a load of scary videos for you. Whew, those are fun to watch. Those are good. Well, if you like the video and you like my reaction and you want more, give the video a like, a thumbs up. If you like the channel, be sure to subscribe. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice night. Bye.